Let's talk about the state propositions. Natan, let's see if we can put up our graph. It would be great if this can go full time. This isn't exactly it. We have an image which popped up inadvertently in the last segment, which actually outlines, it's a map of all the state propositions. There it is. So this will be impossible for anybody to see, and I know that in advance. So I'll just give you some of the highlights. Maryland and Maine became the first in yesterday's election to legalize same-sex marriage by popular vote. Colorado and Washington passed legalization of personal marijuana usage with a number of different restrictions. In Colorado, that was amendment number 64, marijuana for recreational use. This is interesting, not because I have any interest in smoking marijuana, but because we are finally starting to get real change. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, I will make the case later. We're about to push the boulder over the hill here on true progressive change. And these propositions, these state propositions, the presidential race, hugely important. The Senate and congressional races, hugely important. But these state propositions, when you have states voting by popular vote for the first time to say, we're not going to discriminate against gay and lesbian couples, this is progress. This is the definition of progressive. The word progress is in there, Lewis, and this is progress.
Yes, this is big time social progress. And also on the marijuana end of things, we really need to end the war on drugs.
Absolutely.
We're making huge steps there. It's so expensive and ineffective and idiotic.
I just don't think the average person realizes if we were to have reasonable defense cuts that don't endanger this country in any way, maybe not 50 bases in Germany, but maybe we keep 38. Right? And we have legitimate changes to the war on drugs. The economic impact of that is huge. Forget about Big Bird and Elmo and whether Bert and Ernie are a couple or not and what that does to your return on investment in the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Forget about all that stuff. We're talking huge numbers here. It's missed for most people. Most people don't get it.
Yeah, I don't think we'd have to talk about entitlements for a very long time if we were to make cuts like that.
We're going to talk about, with the marijuana stuff, what does this do to sales? In other words, in Colorado, once this is enacted, what will this do to the sketchy marijuana buying on the corner in alleys and stuff like that? I mean, this is, to quote Newt Gingrich, a fundamental paradigm shift in the entire context surrounding drugs.
Yeah, can you imagine your local police officer or state trooper actually worrying about important things other than someone handing you a dime bag in the local park or on the corner? DavidPakman.com/2012wins. 48-hour special where for 40% off we'll give you a 1-year David Pakman Show membership with all the benefits it comes with and a David Pakman Show hoodie made from 100% recycled materials. Together, 40% off, but you've got to go to davidpakman.com/2012wins. There's never been a better time to do it. Progressive independent media will be the driving factor for the next 4 years for real progressive change. Let's take a break. We still have to talk about so much more, including, are people who didn't vote idiots? Someone on MSNBC thinks so. Stay tuned. Plenty more coming up.
The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.